Hello and welcome to today's indoor gardening video. Today we're just going to be looking at my plant shelf here, and it's going to be showing off the plants that are growing on it. So we'll start on the bottom here. Down here we have little pepper plant. This is my daughter's pepper plant. She wanted one in the container and she wanted to keep it inside, so there's a pepper plant there. My succulent container there, a whole bunch of succulents. Then we have a few money plants here. A philodendron that I have not been caring for at all. It just hangs there and dries out about every month, and then I water it. But it's still alive. As you can see, there are still some vines that are still growing out and still green. Then down here we have my sensitive plants. These are a fun one and one of my favorites because you just touch the leaf and the leaves all close up. And if you hit a whole bunch of them, they all just start closing up or start falling. It's a very fun plant. And those are also a type of bog plant, so they kind of actually need to be in water all the time. It took me a while to figure that out. I've killed so many of these plants before I finally figured out that they need to be in water all the time. Alright, now I'll move up to my bog garden here. This is doing very, very good here. So many plants growing in, but we'll start at the bottom here. So at the bottom I mostly have my American pitcher plants. They're all doing very good down here. And we just have a little bigger sundew in a container over here. And then all over the place we have sundews growing everywhere. And I did not plant all these in here. I only planted a few of them in here. But they just seem to come up everywhere. They even come up all the way on top here. I did not plant any on top here. They just spread and take over everything. And then right here we have a Nepenthe that I just decided to plant down here. It's a newer Nepenthe. I don't exactly know what kind it is. I got it at a greenhouse. Looking really good. Has some nice sized pictures. I'm guessing it's a 1 to 2 year old plant. It's growing very well, has pretty decent sized pitchers, so looks good. And then up here we have my Dreaming Angel Nepenthe. Looking very good. This is one of the biggest pitchers this has grown yet. Here's my finger for reference. And that has a lot of pitchers on it. It's doing very good. Then you have my Jolly Twist Nepenthe back there. It doesn't have any pictures on it except it has a baby Nepenthe back here, and that has a bunch of pictures on it. Has a bunch of little pictures growing all over the place there. And then we have my Torrential Sin Nepenthe, the biggest Nepenthe here, doing very good. It looks like it might start to grow a picture on this leaf out here very soon, I hope. But it doesn't have any pictures right now. And now we'll go to the Venus flytraps. So in front here we have my King Henry, then we have my B52, and then my Dente back there. All of those are looking very, very good. Then we have this one here. This one is one I rescued from Home Depot. Looking very good. It just got done eating a fly that I caught in this picture you can see, or that trap you can see back there. Looks good. That plant has gotten very, very big. I've actually never seen a Venus flytrap from a store get that big, so it's looking very good. And you can see I do have a few other random smaller Venus flytraps that are growing throughout here, and those are ones that I grew from seeds or just planted seeds randomly in here. And then you can see this B52 actually flowered too. I let that one flower to see what would happen, and the flowers are now curled up. So I'm hoping I might get some seeds out of there. We'll have to see what happens with that, if I can get any seeds. I don't know if I can get any seeds out of a single plant or if I need multiple flowers so they can pollinate each other, but we'll see what happens there. And all along here are a bunch of egg pods I have that I'm selling. I have a bunch of Venus flytraps and sundews in these. And what I like about the egg pods is they basically keep the moisture in the pod for about a month. I only actually end up watering them about once a month. So they make it very easy to take care of the carnivorous plants. Alright, now I'll go up on top. So up here, these are all new sundews that I started from seeds. They're all doing very good. Those are also ones that I'm selling. And then some of them have huge groupings like this one. Just huge groupings back here. There's a ton of sundews in those ones. And this one will be my Venus flytraps when eventually the Venus flytraps start to come up. All those ones will be from seeds. And then you have American pitcher plants. Eventually once those start to come up from seeds. Just have to wait and see what happens with those. And then we have my bonsai trees on the side here. They don't look the greatest. I accidentally let them dry out a little too much at one point, but otherwise they should come back. As you can see, the pomegranate bonsai tree is growing some new leaves there, so it is starting to come back. We'll just have to see what happens. But otherwise, that is my indoor plant shelf. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, whatever you want to do there. Otherwise, I'll see y'all next time.